Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing just some motivational house cleaning. A big thing I really need to do today is kind of deep clean my kitchen, and I'm going to be showing you how I deep clean some of my appliances. Of course, I'm going to be doing other regular stuff. You know, I normally do my 2 loads of laundry a day, and then of course just general upkeep with the house. But I like to multitask while I'm home and doing my cleaning. Look, I'm here by myself. I'm not looking to impress anybody. So I like to do my teeth whitening, and I also like to do little masks and eye treatments and stuff. So I'm gonna do like a little unboxing right now. My girlfriend, one of my best girlfriends, got me these 2 little kits for Christmas, and they are skincare. She knows how much I love skincare and makeup. So I just kind of wanted to open them for you guys and look through them and decide which little treatments I'm gonna do today while I'm cleaning the house. So this first kit I got today is the number 7 Perfect Kit. In it, it has an eye mask and 2 face masks. So here first is the eye mask. So this is the Instant Results Revitalizing Hydrogel Eye Masks. It says Powerful Radiance, Boost for Bright and Awake Looking Eyes. Then I got 2 of these sheet masks. This is Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum Boost Sheet Mask. Contains 1 week worth of age-defying serum actives. This is the next kit that I got. So this kit is for your peepers and your lips, I think is what it said on the outside, or your pout. So it's eye masks and lip masks. Pout About It Hydrogel Lip Mask with coconut water. Lips are instantly smoother and fine lines appear filled out. Puffy Eye Attack Under Eye Brightening Hydrogel Patches with Puff Ease Technology. Cucumber fruit juice extract. Refreshes and revitalizes tired, puffy eyes. 1 pair of eye patches. And I got 2 of those as well. So here I am folding the morning laundry, and I am looking straight up like the mummy, and I do not even care. It would be hilarious if one of my neighbors saw me right now or the mailman came to the door, but you know what? I gotta get my beauty routine in, and the laundry is not gonna judge me. So here I am starting a load of the girls' clothes, and as you know, we recently moved, so I have started adding in some little decor items that I previously had, and I also got those cute little baskets from TJ Maxx the other day. I spend a lot of time in my laundry room, so to me, I might as well make it feel cozy and pretty for me because it makes me more motivated. My next project I'm starting on is to organize the closet. As you can see, all my clothes are on these same hot pink flocked hangers, which I just adore. I'm super weird about a few things, and flocked hangers is one of them. I only use flocked hangers. So my man's side of the closet was driving me absolutely nuts. I hate the way it looks. It's so cluttered, and you can't fit nearly as many things in here. So when we were at TJ Maxx, we saw these flocked hangers on sale, and I convinced him to buy them so I could redo his side of the closet. Okay y'all, so off camera I had my mask on. You saw when I was folding the laundry, and I started working on the closet. Obviously I took the eye masks and the lip mask and everything off. I think my skin looks so nice and smooth. I just put on a little bit of mascara and kind of filled in my eyebrows and put on a little lip gloss. That's what I normally do when I'm just at home chilling. That way if anybody shows up randomly to the door, or one of my girlfriends calls and say, hey, let's go out to lunch, I look somewhat presentable to leave the house and I'm not freaking out. But since I'm in the home stretch of the closet, I figured I would show you the end result, and then we'll get started on the kitchen. And here it is complete with all the brand new hangers. I am just loving the way it looks, so much more sleek, and really there is a lot more room because now we can really condense these hangers down if we needed to, and it does give you a lot more hanging space. I also love flocked hangers because nothing slips off. So all my husband's button-up shirts, it's okay if they're not buttoned all the way to the top or buttoned at all like this one. It's not gonna just slip and fall off the hanger like your regular plastic hangers. You can find flocked hangers pretty much anywhere. We just got these ones at TJ Maxx yesterday because we were looking for some little houseware stuff and gadgets, and that is one of my favorite places, and I don't think people give it nearly enough credit. You can find all types of things there for amazing deals. So I figured I'd show you what I got on my shopping trip. Some white vinegar for our kitchen cleaning today, the paper towels, and then I found these fun little pot holders because we needed some new ones. And then I got this new vegetable and fruit prepper. I'm always trying to cook fresh, and today I'm actually going to make some pickled red onions before I start fully cleaning the kitchen. So I'm hoping this will help cut down on a lot of my prep time, as I like to make a lot of fresh fruits and veggies. It came with the little accessories for the different shapes. And lastly, I got me a little garlic press because I love to cook with fresh garlic a lot. So I'm excited to try that one day too. But now let's start on the kitchen. So first I'm going to start by descaling the coffee pot. I'm going to pour half a white vinegar and fill the other half up with water. Then I'm going to take all the removable pieces off to give them a good cleaning. I'm going to run the vinegar and water through the pot, and it's going to clean out all the lines so you don't get that funky buildup in your lines and weird tasting coffee. Then I'm just going to hand wash all the removable parts, which I do that about once a week anyway, and I descale about once every 3 months. So I use my little scrub brush, and the back of it is filled with blue Dawn dish soap. You can find these little scrub brushes lots of places, and they're only a couple dollars. I'm just going to get everything nice and sparkling clean, and I'm going to lay it out over here on the dry mat just to air dry. Now I told you I was going to make pickled red onions today because we're going to have tacos in a few days. So here I am using the new little chopper just to see how it works, and the slices went through good. So that's what they look like close up, and I'll show you another chop. So put in another piece and just press it through. And I love that they're all nice and uniform, so they're going to turn out so good. Now I'm going to show you how I pickle my red onion. You need a jar, you need some salt, just some regular cane sugar, and I have hot water back there on the stove, not boiling but hot, and of course we need the onions and our white vinegar, which is the same vinegar that I was using earlier. Now I'm going to add equal parts water, which is about 2 cups in this case. And I don't have a funnel, so I'm just using a little measuring cup so I don't spill hot water all over the place. And then after that, I'm going to add in 2 cups of the vinegar. Then I need to get another measuring cup, which is the 3rd cup, and I'm going to put the sugar in. And then I just eyeball the salt. It's a couple tablespoons. And I'm going to give it a real good and quick stir so that everything dissolves into the hot water. And that's going to be our pickling liquid. And now I'm going to add in our red onions. And I'm actually going to chop some more off of camera to fill this jar, but obviously this was all that would fit in that little container of my new chopper that I was using. Get all them in there and soaked in. I like to pickle my onions at least 24 hours in advance before using them, just so they get really good flavor. And I adore pickled red onions. My family eats them on tacos, on sandwiches, on pitas, and salads. They have a great flavor and turn a beautiful hot pink color. You should definitely try them. Start down here this end of my kitchen. I love decorative trays and little things like that, but they become a catch-all for my family. And as you can see, one of my little daughter's coin purses, mail gets in here. My man will put his hats and stuff in here. So I really need to get this little area cleaned up. And then after that, I'm going to move on to the cabinets. I don't know if y'all can tell, they are dark, so they get real streaky when I wipe them down. I wipe them down pretty much every day just to make sure they don't get grease buildup. But if I don't shine and polish them, you notice the little streaks like this immediately, and it drives me nuts. So actually from my microwave, I just took a bowl of just regular tap water. And this is what my microwave looks like right now. I mean, obviously it's not bad, but you can see there's some splattering. And my little girl loves to eat macaroni and cheese, so it's like some cheese residue. So I'm just gonna take the bowl and set it on the turntable. And then I'm gonna set the microwave for 5 minutes. And when I do that, I'll just go in with a sponge and vinegar, and everything is gonna wipe out super easy. While I'm waiting on those to go, I'm just gonna take a quick inventory of my fridge. I do this on a weekly basis, pretty much the day before I go shopping, to see if there's anything I might have missed or that I need. As you can see, we're getting pretty bare here. I like to go shopping once a week because I'm all about fresh cooking and not having any food waste. So like this was some crazy feta dip I made. Obviously we're done with it. Everything else I think is just fine. Making sure I have, like this. I use this. I made some really good little pitas the other week and spicy chicken, and we use this sauce on top. That's about done. And tonight I'm going to be using this chicken here. We're going to make some really good smoked chicken salad. And then of course, just looking for things that I can get rid of. It just helps me to stay a lot more organized and not to overspend at the grocery store if I know exactly what I need and what I'm planning to make. So now my microwave is done. I am just wiping it down with a damp cloth. Everything is coming up super nice and easy. Taking out that super bowl of hot water. And then I'm going to take the turntable out and just wash it over at the sink with that Dawn dish detergent. Then I am going to get the stainless steel polish and get in there and give it a good scrubbing and make sure everything is nice and clean and shiny. Remember to always go with the grain of your stainless steel. That way it fills in all the little lines and cracks and you won't have any streaks. Then I take just some Windex on a towel and I'm wiping down the little glass-like surfaces. Now I'm deep cleaning my fridge. I'm just moving stuff around on shelves, and I'm in there with just a hot wash rag and some vinegar, and then I go behind with paper towels just to dry up what I did. I like to wipe the fridge out about once a month. My kids are a little older now, so it's not nearly as messy as it used to be when they would spill their little juices or put their little half-eaten snacks in there. And of course, I do go grocery shopping once a week. So like I said, I keep my fridge pretty much at half capacity at all times. So I'm able to just kind of move things around and wipe as I go. So I don't have to deep clean my fridge nearly as much as I did when the kids were smaller. I'm doing the same thing over here on the shelves, just kind of rearranging things, making sure everything is up to date. And I like to put things grouped together so it makes sense in the fridge and it's easier to find things. Doing the same thing with the stainless steel polish, making sure I get in there and wipe side to side, up and down, and of course on the handles too, because my kids always pull on those and they get super dirty and greasy. And even the insides of my doors, the front part's stainless steel, so I like to make sure that's looking clean. Doing the same thing down here on the freezer, just making it all nice and shiny. I love when the stainless steel is all polished. Now I'm moving on to my stove. You can see I took my grates off and I'm just wiping down the inside part of the stove. There's nothing major here either because I keep this all pretty clean, but just some crumbs and stuff that fall from when I'm cooking. So I'm just making sure that is all scrubbed and cleaned up. Again, just using a hot rag with some vinegar and water on it. I try not to use too many chemicals around what we eat on. And then lastly, I am going to polish up all this. I cleaned the grates off of camera. I just took them over to the sink and gave them a good scrub with the Dawn dish soap and dried them off. And so now everything is nice and polished and my kitchen is looking brand new. Now I'm replacing everything that I did earlier from the coffee filters, putting that all back together, and I'm going to give it a good wipe down so that it looks nice and new as well. And now I can't wait for my cup of coffee in the morning. It'll taste nice and fresh. So I am almost done cleaning the kitchen, but I have to take a little break because I have to go throw on some real clothes real quick because the girls are about to get home from school off the bus and I need to pick them up at the bus stop and I don't want to be looking cray-cray in my pajamas. But what I have left to do is to pine saw down all the counters. I'm going to do that after I let them eat their snack. And then I'm going to do the floors, do some general housekeeping, and then I'm going to start prepping for dinner. But those onions that I started making before I started cleaning my kitchen, it's been about an hour, and I just wanted to show you what they look like. So here's the onions. They've been starting to pick on the counter for about an hour. You can see the liquid is getting pink and they turn more pink. So now is a good time to put them in the refrigerator. And these are great on so many things and they last about 2 weeks in your fridge. So here's my little snack break. It's this little cheese with some mixed nuts and fruits in it. I don't know why my camera won't focus, but these things are super yummy and they're nice and filling and healthy. Okay, so last thing before I get started on my counters and my floors is I'm just going to wipe down the dishwasher with the stainless steel polish. And then I am going to just take some of the vinegar I was using earlier, splash some of it up in this machine and run it like regular. And that is just going to make your dishwasher nice and sparkling clean and sanitized for all of your dishes. So now I am going to clean down my countertops. I take a splash of Pine Sol and I am going to add some hot water into the bowl and get a damp rag and get them all nice and clean. I did off of camera go put a hair mask in. That's why my hair is in a bun now. I totally forgot. Here in a couple of days we are going to a friend's wedding, and I of course want my hair to be pretty and shiny. So again, I am multitasking while at home. This island, as you can see, is huge. All 7 of us eat around it. I'm still waiting to get a dining room table since we just moved, but we eat here all the time and I absolutely adore this island. Now I am going to get the granite spray and I am just going to polish up everything. This keeps it just looking shiny and brand new and protected from all the kids and their little crumbs and germy little fingers when they come home from school. So here I'm pulling out my shark, and it's a vacuum and mop in one. So first I'm vacuuming up all these little crumbs, which makes life so much easier than having to sweep. I absolutely love this thing. And then for the mopping part, I put together pine sol and water, and as you can see, I'm going in and just scrubbing these floors up. I hope this gave you guys some cleaning motivation to deep clean something in your house. It gives you a big sense of accomplishment and just makes the whole week go so much smoother. So the last thing I always like to do when I finish cleaning is just light a candle. This one is the Cafe Al Fresco from Yankee Candle just now, so the whole house will be smelling good when everybody gets home. And I am just so pleased with my kitchen. I think it looks gorgeous. All the counters are nice and shiny, the appliances are sparkling, and I know everything is just clean inside and out. So it was a satisfying day for me. But thank y'all for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.